You've already made up your mind, you're moving to Wichita, Kansas. The big question is, though, are you renting or are you buying? In this video, we're going to break it down, whether you should rent or buy. So, if this is something that you might think is helpful, why don't you stay till the end for me? We're getting after it right now. Always, if you're getting any value out of this, do me a solid like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when I kick these videos out each and every week. Got a question? Reach out. I can't read your mind. Call, text, email, send the carrier pigeons, whatever you got to do to get the help you need. Morning, noon, night, weekends, I got you back. Let's keep it real estate related though. Plugs aside, we're getting after it. Benefits of buying. Well, first and foremost, you actually own said property. You have a stake in it. Do you want to paint the walls purple, maroon, lavender? Go for it. Is lavender a color? Go for it. You're not answering to anybody. Well, as long as you're not in an HOA, they might frown on that. But you want to add on to the house, you have say. With a little asterisk there, like I said, HOA, results may vary. But you have a say. You can do this. You're not answering to a landlord. You have a stake. Speaking of stake, you're paying a mortgage either way. You might as well be paying yours. That home, that value is going to be fluctuating up and down. And should the time come where you're ready to upgrade, maybe you're ready to downgrade, you're not, in my mind, you're not wasting your money. I'm not going to say renting is a complete waste, because there are people out there that have been renting. When it comes down to it, yeah, you're not getting that money back. In this instance, you sell the house, you make some money, you leave with a check. If you're renting, not so much. I mean, are you looking to stay for a while? Talking more than like 2 years or more? Then yeah, it might make a little more sense to buy. Do you have a particular spot you're looking to go? We're talking, maybe you're trying to be real close to that job or that family member. A rental might not be an option. You are planting your roots in this community. So, are there cons to buying a home? Yeah, sure. Pros and cons to everything. You're on the hook for the repairs. That roof needs replaced. Water heater goes out. You're not calling the landlord. I mean, there's obviously home warranty companies, but that doesn't cover everything. You're going to be on the hook for repairs. You're going to be on the hook for paying for taxes and whatnot. So you're on the hook for, I guess this is going to be a little more specific. You're going to have to do the mowing. You're going to have to do the weed eating. You might have to shovel some snow, salt some ice, that kind of stuff. It really just depends. If this is a house we're talking about, even if you're renting, you're probably still going to be mowing. But 100% guarantee, if you're buying a house, you're going to be doing that. But I mean, really, there's going to be pros, there's going to be cons. There's always something. If this is the route you're looking to go, nothing wrong with it. You're planting your roots in the community. You're gaining equity should something happen, should you want to move up, down, relocate, whatever. You're looking to stay a little while, paying a mortgage, make it your own. Do what you want with the house within reason. There's some good, there's some bad. Kind of not trying to draw it out, so we'll jump on to the next. Now we're going to talk about benefits of renting. There are some benefits. This is all stuff that I've heard from other people. So, number one, I'm not on the hook for repairs. Okay, well, yeah, sure. You're not on the hook for repairs. Call the landlord takes care of it, or the property manager, what have you. They get someone out to fix the water heater, the furnace, what have you. In a roundabout way, you're still kind of paying for it, but I get where you're coming from. It's not you dealing with it necessarily. So yeah, sure. You're not on the hook for the repairs. You're also not on the hook when it comes to the taxes. Even though, kind of like I said, I'm sure some of that money's going towards taxes. Is your stay here going to be a short one? We're talking under 2 years? Well then, yeah, maybe it might make sense to rent. Because it takes time to build that equity to cover any repairs that come up, any fees, commissions for realtors, what have you, closing cost, whether that's for the seller or the buyer. This all takes money. Unless you're wanting to write a check, this is one of those things we got to keep in mind. So yeah, if your stay is going to be a short one, yeah, maybe consider renting. Yet another one. I don't want to feel tied down. If I want to leave, I want to be able to leave. In the grand scheme of things, yeah, you're most likely going to be under a lease, but I suppose in the grand scheme of things, selling a house might take a little bit longer than breaking a lease. Sure. But the flexibility to do so, to leave, to pack up and leave. Yeah, sure. Totally get it. But there's a few things there. We're talking, like I said, you're not on the hook for the repairs, taxes. You're not planning on staying here very long. You're not wanting to be tied down. Life happens. Maybe you're the type, we'll stay somewhere for a little while, and when the next opportunity presents itself, we'll jump when we'll go there. Hey, and that's fine. Some negatives, you're not building equity. You're paying a mortgage, it's just not your own. After a set amount of time, say 10, 20 years, that homeowner is gaining wealth through the equity in the house. Their equity is increasing as time passes. Should they decide to upgrade, downgrade, relocate, they're going to have money. They're going to have a little something to show for. Renting, well, not so much. So, it's, like I said, there's going to be pros and cons to all of it. There's no one size fits all with these things. Everyone's situation is going to be different. Like I've been saying, that's why I love real estate. That's why I love it. No two deals are the same. Everyone's got everyone's got a story, and they're never the same. If this is a situation of you just coming through and you don't have enough time to close on a house, if this is a situation where you want to buy, but you don't necessarily have the credit or the funds to do so, these things happen too. It's not all just, hey, we got this, we got everything mapped out, we know what we're doing. A lot of people come through, they have an idea, They're just not sure how to execute it. So just kept it kind of brief. Didn't want to really drag it out. Not trying to sound like it's a cop-out, but everybody's situation is different. Is it school? Is it family? Are you pressed on time? Is this something that you got time? You can kind of fine-tune the plan. So just kind of a little bit of something to get you thinking. So when you're ready to make the move, you kind of have an idea. These are things we need to think of. These are things that keep in mind, you know. But like I said, short, sweet. Just a little something to get you thinking. Like always, guys, if you got any value out of this, do me a solid. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. You got any comments, anything that you think you could add, go ahead. I just wanted to throw a little something in there, just a little bit. Let's not drag it out. But till the next one, guys, we'll see you later.